What's going on, Aquarium Addicts? Kyle here, and it feels like it's been like 10 years since I've made a video, both on this channel and my other channel. So sorry if I'm super rusty. Sorry if I stutter a lot. I'm gonna make mistakes. Please bear with me on this. So there's gonna be a lot of content going in this video right here. I have no idea how long it's gonna be, but let's just get right into it. So this is my 10-gallon tank that I've had for quite some time now, and has changed a lot over, I don't know if it's been years, but it feels like it's been years. It's only really been like a year and a half or so. But there's been certainly some changes here more recently too. So, new plants. I got a filter in there. I got this, whatever the hell it is, this fake tree stump, and you're probably wondering, what the hell was I thinking? That thing is huge compared to the size of the tank. You know what? I saw it at PetSmart, and I just had to get it. It was calling for me. It was calling my name. And honestly, this will be a good accessory to have if I ever get a bigger tank, because this thing is just sexy, in my opinion. So the new plants, I got a lot of new plants in here actually. I got a compact Amazon sword from PetSmart. I don't know how compact it's going to stay. To be honest, it might overgrow this tank. Who knows? And the Anubias that you see there is Anubias hostifolia. That's also from PetSmart. Got that same day I got the sword. Figured I'd give it another shot at an Anubias plant. I know Anubias is super easy to grow. Figured why not? Let's just go for it. It's not Anubias nana. It's a different Anubias. Sure, they're generally the same-ish, but you know what? It looks a little bit different. It's supposed to kind of mimic, God, I know it as duckweed, but it's also called common arrowhead. There we go. The pointed tips of the leaves kind of mimics common arrowhead, or not duckweed, duck potato. Why did I say duckweed? Duck potato is the name I know it by, because it's kind of a silly name. Now I'm just rambling about duck potatoes. Yeah, some of the other stuff, some of the other plants I have in here are actually from a giveaway that I was involved in with the first ever meeting of the Wisconsin Shrimpers and Plants group in Milwaukee. That was a very fun event to attend. I came away with this Monte Carlo. There's actually a crypt in here, a couple crypts in here. Crypt Wendy, I think I'm saying that right. Please forgive me. Please forgive me if I am not saying that right. I believe it is the bronze version. I got another couple small ones down here. A Val Nana that I put in the back corner. And then that's Mini Pella. That moss back there is Mini Pella on that moss ledge. I also picked up some weeping moss. And I'm going to have to make my own moss ledge for that. And then, lastly, you'll notice that there's a sponge filter in there. Yeah, why the hell do I need a sponge filter when I've got my hang over the back filter, which, by the way, Fluval C3, thumbs up there. It's a great filter for sure for a smaller tank. But yeah, sponge filter. Why the hell do I have it? Well, that's kind of my transition into the second part of this video. Drum roll or something like that. Alright, so I got another 10-gallon tank. It's actually been sitting in this general vicinity for quite a few months now. I tried using it as like a little grow out tank outside, you know, some natural sunlight, some dirt. Didn't really work out as well as last year, to be honest. Last year was just super incredible. This year was just a mosquito breeding ground. So what's going in here? Some tangerine tiger shrimp from my buddy Jeff in Oshkosh. I'm going to be going there on Sunday to pick those up. Obviously, either before or after the Packers play, because the Packers are incredible. They're number one. Actually, they're not number one. They've not really proven anything this year. But I love my Packers regardless if they win or lose, so I'm definitely going to watch them and either pick it up before or after the game. So what do I got for it? So basically, I don't have my own RODI system. So I just picked up distilled water from Walgreens, or not Walgreens, Walmart. You know, I don't necessarily like buying water, but I did it anyways because I want to be able to remineralize it using Seachem Equilibrium and kind of control my parameters, control water changes to give these shrimp the best chance of survival and reproduction and success. I also got a feeding dish, which I think if you have shrimp, it certainly is a nice thing to have. Keeps your substrate a lot cleaner because you can just put the food in there and take out the dish when you're done feeding your shrimp. Also, I do have some shrimp food. Starting out with this Shirakura. I can't read Japanese, so I can't exactly tell you what that all says, but it is shrimp food. I'm probably going to try to mix it up, get something else for the shrimp too, but initially I'll start with that. And then for lighting, I've got this single lamp, this Mainstays lamp, with a 13 watt CFL in there. And as you'll notice behind here, kind of just threw it back here, picked up these 4 CFL bulbs, Philips bulbs, 6,500 Kelvin for a reasonable price. And supposedly it lasts 9.1 years. I don't know if that means each individual bulb lasts that long or the 4-pack, but I do know that CFL lasts for a long time. So I'm going to have light bulbs for years to come without even having to buy any for a long, long time. And also I bought some zip ties for 87 cents. 87 cents. That's not that bad of a deal. Bought those from Home Depot. Home Depot. Not sponsoring this video, but get on that. Get on that, Home Depot. So now I just got to wait till Sunday. Today's Friday. Because I don't want to put the water in and remineralize it and put the filter in until I get my shrimp, because I don't want to starve the beneficial bacteria which are currently growing on that sponge filter in my established tank. So I'm going to have to wait until Sunday to actually totally get this set up, but initially here I've got some things set up. I was thinking about either making my own stand or having someone else make a stand for me, but this was sitting around and I figured free is the best way to go when you're on a budget. Obviously the drawers aren't in because I have to clean them out and reorganize and then put them back in. It's a little bit easier to just do it that way. So that's essentially it. I'm going to be using this tank for this video series that I've been planning out for what feels like forever. So I'm going to get started on that very, very shortly. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. I know some people have subscribed more recently that I was actually kind of shocked by, because I haven't really made content in a long time. So thank you for that. And thank you for thank you guys without stuttering here. And thank you for staying tuned and watching these Thank you for staying tuned and watching these videos. I should really just make a script for this. This is why I love editing. Editing is amazing. But I'm just going to make this one take, despite all my stuttering, despite all my rambling, despite the fact that it's 9 minutes long. So next video either will be a quick little tutorial on how to make a moss ledge, or it will be the first official video in the series of how to start your very own tank. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I know I already said that, but hit that subscribe button. All right. Goodbye.